Okay, so here's my hammock, my double nest. We got the perfect spot. We're stranded. We gotta stay here overnight. Time to get out our sleeping bag. Nice to have one with a compression stuff sack. Helps fit in your pack better. So, Marmot, Aspen 40, minimalist. Down to 40 degrees. Perfect for late spring, summer, even early fall camping. Okay, get our sleeping bag out. We're gonna put it in our nest. Now, the one thing I will say about the minimalist sleeping bags like this, not very much extra room. Okay, so got my sleeping bag out. All set, right? Not really. Here's the problem. You're going to get cold at night, whatever the temperature is. Now, this is my day hiking emergency overnight pack. So, I didn't really spend on the highest quality gear, but guess what? I got stuff that works. Got this off of Amazon. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me blowing this all the way up. Nice little inflatable. Camped down to 32 degrees with this system, and I was warm. Also had the proper clothes on. We're getting there. Now, you don't want to make your air mattress too stiff when you're putting it in a hammock. You just want that insulation underneath you. It's also one reason why I got the double nest. Okay, now my insulation underneath me. Got my sleeping bag. here on top. Always make sure your sleeping bag has a good zipper. That breaks your SOL. Okay, now we're all set. Well, again, not really. I got a pillow. Come on, you need a pillow. This here mattress, again, one I got from Amazon. Kind is it? Rhino Tough. Okay. I honestly want to say it was about 25 bucks. I do have a lot better air mattresses in my pre-packed in my backpacking gear, but this does the trick for what I need it for the right price. Okay, trying to get the pillow out. Again, I've seen name brand pillows like this go for 40 bucks. Got the pillow, and I've used it. It works. Gosh, almost sounds like a survival whistle. Like my pillow a little firmer. My dad used to call me a hard head. Wonder why. It's probably a great view on the GoPro, the pillow in front of the camera. Again, not a professional. But hey, I think that's part of the humor of this channel. Not doing it to be humorous, but real life, this is what you're gonna do. Okay, now I got my pillow. I'm all set. Well, guess what? It may rain. What am I gonna do? Well, I have a tarp. This is one place I would not skimp. Got the Pro Fly here. I'm gonna set that up. Always dry your gear when you're done using it. Clean it before you put it away and stow it so it's ready the next time you want to use it. This, I can promise you, is gonna be a pain. I'm sure that all the professional survival people would have had this up already and make it look easy. In real life, well, it's kind of cumbersome. Tied my little knot here. Always want to make sure your strings are stowed. And I tied them on here and left them on here so it's faster when I do deploy it. You want to put this right about here. Now, my favorite little knot, and hopefully you can see it, is you come around like this. And I just pass it through. like that. Comes right off when I need to get out of Dodge in a hurry. I usually do like 2 or 3 of them just to make sure, but hey, that's inches. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, now here's the problem. You're gonna have to get this tarp centered correctly over your hammock as I trip and fall. My wife's trying to give me her cold. I'm not gonna let her. And again, tree hugger. You know, I always tried to marry someone that would do outdoors with me. She went camping with me. We started in a tent and we went to a trailer. Now we go 2 or 3 times a year in a trailer. But she won't set foot out here, and I understand. But it would have been fun to do this together. Well, at least for me anyway. All right. Now, like I said, it's not that you're a guy and you're tough, or a girl. It's that not that you're young or that you're old. It's that you get out here and you do it safely, and maybe you enjoy this wonderful world we're in instead of watch it all the time from simply the TV. Hey, I'm more pro YouTube because guess what? YouTube consists of people getting out there and doing it. And I'll tell you what, some of the survival people on YouTube, some of the people with really successful camping and gear channels, my kudos to them. They blow me away. I'd love to be their friend. Love to hang out with them. Now, here's the problem. That's kind of too much that way and too little this way. If I was really out here, I could adjust it more, but you get the idea. Now, the other important thing is to guy out your tarp. Another thing I wouldn't skimp on are stakes. You can make your own, but again, sticks break. Good stake will never let you down. Now this is a trick as well. Put them in a 45-degree angle. Wrap it 3 times. There's a trick for that. Okay, if you wrap it 3 times, it's going to do the work for you when you're out here alone. It's going to hold itself till I get my favorite little cinchy knot and pull it tight. And again, when I'm in a hurry to get out of here, it'll let go. And I really, really hope that I have the angle. I need. If you guys could see some of this. Now, it's funny. Why'd that come off right now? Sure there was a knot in it. Stuff just happens. Alright. You never want to lose your stuff. Okay. Make this tight. 1, 2, 3. You know what I feel like all the other people on all the outdoor channels? They're all my friends, even though I don't know them. Because we're all out here doing the same thing. And you're my friends. Watching. Look at those little ants, man. Alright. Again, not perfect. I could spend more time getting this perfect. If I was staying out here, I could tie those two off with extra cordage to other trees. But I hope you get the gist of things here. Bring the right gear. Doesn't have to be the most expensive. Don't skimp where it needs to keep you warm and dry. And you'll be safe and happy in your outdoor adventures. Also, watch and follow someone like me who's done it a few times, has a few tricks of the trade, kind of knows what they're doing. Could give you some good advice. Also, if you want to clear any debris away from underneath your hammock, any things that, well, can impale you if you do fall out of it or it falls. You don't want the rescuers to find you impaled to the ground because your hammock strap failed and there was a big tree root or stump sticking up underneath you, and well, gravity did the rest. Now, interestingly, the string's missing from this little guy. Don't know why. Could have fell off anywhere. Cinch them up. Now we have a proper shelter. Okay. Look, found the string. Oddly, I'm so happy. Heard a guy that through my job does some training, and he said his wife told him he was always negative. He said he was never negative. He said just prepared for the worst, and when something worked out, he was always pleasantly surprised. I kind of take that attitude, because if you're too overly optimistic that everything's going to go great, you're probably in for a letdown and you're not prepared. If you think everything's going to go wrong, you're going to obsess and you're not going to enjoy when things go right. So, I guess the right attitude is probably just a stick in the middle. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, be prepared either way, and be pleasantly surprised when things work out. Okay, gonna have to put a lot of my gear away. This is a beautiful place, and I hope I have enough left on my GoPro to take a video of the way out. Might be some good content. There, now you have a proper shelter. GoPro, stop recording.